Okay, what we're going to be doing today is now we're going to be solving equations with e's and ln's, okay? So I look at this equation here, and this is the part I want us to focus on, this e to the 2x. E and whatever is in its exponent counts as one thing. So the 3 and the plus 2 are outside of that. So we have to move those first. So I have to move this 3 and this plus 2. Which one are we going to move first, though? Well, if we're ever confused about what to move first, we can always do a little side work and figure out how we're going to move it. So I can always take this e to the 2x, and what I'm going to do is instead of writing that, I'm just going to put in x plus 2 equals 10. Well, how would you solve this? You'd go minus 2, that's 3x equals 8, and then I divide by 3, x equals 8 over 3, right? Well, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go minus 2, so this is 3e to the 2x equals 8. And then I'm going to divide by 3, e to the 2x equals 8/3, right? So again, now I'm going to solve this. I see an e here. What's the opposite of e? ln. So I'm going to ln both sides. So it's going to be ln e to the 2x equals 8 ln 8 over 3. What happens to the ln and the e? They'll cancel. So 2x equals ln 8 over 3. Now I'm going to use my calculator to figure out, well, what number is that? So again, I'm going to go 8 divided by 3, get the number first. 8 divided by 3 equals, so it gives me this, and then I'm going to hit ln, okay? So 2x equals, and it's going to be 0.980829. So before your final answer, I want you to write for me 6 decimal places, okay? At the very end, we're going to round, okay? But for right now, since we're in the middle of the problem, I want you to give me 6 decimal places. And then to solve this, all I'm going to do is divide by 2. So I just go to my calculator. I don't have to retype this number. Just leave this number in here, and then just hit divided by 2. And it gives me x equals 0.49041. Now again, we count 1, 2, 3, 4. That fifth number is 4 or less. So it's going to be 0.4904. And then that's what I'm looking for as an answer. Okay? So on to this one. This one, what do we see in front? We see an ln. So what's the opposite of ln? It's going to be e. So again, we're going to put an e here and an e here, right? What happens to e and ln? They'll cancel. So this is going to give me 4x minus 1 equals, and then again, to type e to the 2 in my calculator, I'm going to type the 2 first, and then hit second, and then that button right there. So that's going to be 7.389056. So again, before we get to the end of before we do our final solve, I want 6 decimal places. Then to solve this, normal solve, I'm going to go plus 1, right? So 4x equals, I'm just going to click plus 1 in the calculator. Don't retype that number in. That's 8.389056. And then I'm hit divided by 4. So divide by 4, because that's how you'd solve that. X equals, this is 2.09726. Again, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That fifth number is 5 or more, so I'm going to add 1 to this. So x is going to equal 2.0973, okay? And that's what I want as an answer. So we're solving these the exact same way. The first thing is this. Make sure that e's or ln's are by themselves. So on this one, I had things on the outside, so I had to move that first. And then we're going to type it in our calculator like we did before to get our numbers, and then it's simple solve from there. And that's what we got for today. Let's go.